Well,
I have pictures of it, but that's pretty much it.
yeah, and I mean, we did have the goop, but that got spilled, so.
It sure did.
It sure did.
Well, at least you killed him.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about a serial killer anymore. Well, I mean, not that one.
I can sleep without eyeballs watching me. Neil, I falls over again.
Oh,
and
yeah. That was the coffin.
You two is safe.
I guess that means I can go home now?
Only if you want to.
Well, I mean, I do like staying with you guys. I won't lie. It's definitely not boring, but I also feel kind of like, I don't know, a bit of an odd man out.
I mean...
Really? I still want to learn journalism from you.
You can always visit me at my place. I don't have a problem with that.
Of course. Hey, we're friends.
Sure.
Yeah. It looks like everything's going back to normal then.
I mean, until the aliens attack.
Oh, yeah. Right. Aliens. I forgot. That's going to be a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, it seems like that's the next thing we're on.
I didn't say my cameraman was out. Do I? Just Mia looks through just in case her stand did catch one.
Alien? No, you wouldn't have been able to record it.
Okay, just curious.
Just reflexively, I'm telling you this, it would have beat your stand up if it saw your stand.
Neo figured it was best to be nice to the person who saved her, not to make her stand pop out. So,
you guys feel like accomplished, I guess? Do you feel satisfied? You should feel proud of yourselves.
Not really.
Oh, why not?
We saved something, and then everything blew up, and now we're here.
Yeah, problem solved. Like you said, no more serial killer.
I'm relieved I didn't get arrested.
That serial killer.
Oh, yeah,
be more.
Right. There really could be. You're right.
But I had to kill a dog.
Oh, that's...
And you two looks down at Nia on the floor and just goes, to be fair, it's a stand dog, so I don't know if that's technically a dog.
Nia still sniffles a little. Okay. To remind yourself, I'm like Captain.
You two's gonna summon Turn Down for What and let it, sit next to Nia as, an emotional support stand.
Oh, it's a bunny. Nia does pet the bunny. This is very comforting to Nia. Nia falls asleep with the bunny.
Yeah, you two just lets her.
We should let's all celebrate again. Is it too soon to party again? We kind of have.
A lot of us have burns and Nia's knee is, I think, blown out. Maybe
Marisol's
tomorrow.
got a slash on her torso.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looking at Marisol, he's just like, are you bleeding out? We really should have went to the hospital.
The front of her hoodie's bloody.
Look, we'll just handle it here. I mean...
Make the ghost sing.
Ghost?
Oh, yeah, the ghost. The little toy ghost.
Nia taught the ghost that wipe up dust to sing, hum. Last time she was drunk.
Where are the ghosts?
Do you want to look for them?
Yeah.
They are in the kitchen. They aren't moving, though. They're just on the ground.
Uh-oh. She lifts the ghosts up.
They're just pieces of fabric.
And she comes in and just holds the ghost's fabric. I don't think the ghosts are here anymore.
I mean, they were always these to begin with, right?
I have to admit, this place is a little weird being here again. You guys sure you even want to stay here?
It's quite a nice place. I mean, I don't know why you really want anything else.
Fair, just, the random rooms, the points at the ghosts that aren't moving, those things.
Yeah, how did we get this house again? Nia won it?
Her dad had trouble getting rid of it, and it wasn't sellable because it just kept getting question marks, and that's when we brought out the credit card that Mystery Fish gave us.
And usually just kind of nods and goes, this is actually one of the saner things. And you two kind of perks up and he goes, is this really his house?
Nia's kind of sleepy on the floor, petting the rabbit, being like, it makes me feel like it's Joe Zessy's house.
I mean,
there keeps being pranks, and then it makes me miss him.
He's the guy that stuffed things into the stupid fish, so...
So, yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, I guess it...
Who knows?
I guess it could be then.
How many times can I say it? I just have no idea what you guys are talking about.
There's been a lot of weird stuff.
So Jessie is her friend that doesn't exist, but does exist.
Mm-hmm.
Both at the same time, and I bet this would be a lot more fun.
Oh, sure.
We could reset time, and Joe Desi was here, but he's not, so I gotta save everybody.
Your friend doesn't exist, like, what do you call it, a quantum anomaly.
What's that?
Actually, yeah.
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 Yeah, wow.
I guess yes.
Weird.
He's our Schrodinger's best friend.
I guess in a way that makes sense.
And you just kind of goes, yeah, you just get used to saying that at a point.
Yeah.
You really do.
It's always made sense, guys. No one just saw the ghosts before.
Marisol kneels down and starts trying to sense the injury on Nia's leg.
Oh, you want to try to use your ripple to like heal it, or just
Yeah.
sense it? You sense that it is, it is an injury. You can't really close it or heal it up yourself, but you can definitely speed up the healing process.
She's just gonna use her ripple to stimulate the cells to do that a little bit, since that's all she can do.
So as you're trying to close the wound on Nia's leg, you actually see something in the wound.
What is this? She peers into it.
An eye is looking back at you.
Ah! What the hell? There's an eye in here.
What?
What?
Take it out.
Nia finally sits up. Ugh,
What is this because of the alien?
why is there an eye in my knee?
Yeah, Simone's just looking at the eye.
Who is looking directly at the eye?
Simone.
You receive a stand attack. You speed sort of away. The area that was just behind you, the way it looks is the eye has fangs for like eyelashes. And when it closes, you hear a click, and then there is a bite taken out of the wall behind you.
Oh boy.
The eye slowly tracks towards you, Simone.
I try to put my hands over it.
You're gonna get bitten
Yeah.
when you do that.
I don't want anyone hurt though.
Try. I'll say roll your durability to see if you can try to keep a chunk of you from not getting taken out by this. Oof. Just take 3 physical stress as this thing.
Okay, I'm back to where it was before.
Feel like it would have definitely taken a big chunk out of you. Instead, you're just bloodied.
Nia screaming at some of her fingers is her bitten now.
Well, you know what? We're in the living room kitchen area of the house.
There's
I'm gonna
gotta
grab
be
a
a
steak
knife.
knife.
Grab a steak knife and stab the eye.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna just, I guess, without trying to make eye contact with it, I'm gonna try and just jab it down into her knee wound.
This is crazy.
Like you two holding the knife, it's just like, well, what else do we got?
Go ahead and make a precision roll. So you actually see this happen. The eye kind of blurs when you go to stab at it, and then begins to shift Nia's wound as it moves through her body. Like it shifts the wound to a different place where it's still nested.
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. Well, grab a steak knife and then look for the wound.
What are you guys doing? There's just I don't.
Well, can you close the wound? Would that stop it?
Maybe we should just go to a hospital.
I can't close this thing.
And you two just goes, who can?
Then
Stitches can, but I don't really want this thing. Like, can Marisol use Ripple to see like if this thing is like deeply embedded?
Go locate to see what, if anything, is different about Nia with this weird eyeball in her.
If you echolocate, you will find that there is almost a full person inside of her, existing in the same spot as she is, like entangled.
Like a film overlay. Like there's.
Yes, from your experience, this is a stand.
She's gonna go, Nia,
Yeah.
you have a really bad infection.
Oh no.
How bad is it?
It's like it's wearing her like a suit. It's superimposed over her, like a double like a double exposure on a photo.
So you're telling me there's an alien inside me?
Yep, you have an alien inside you, Nia, and I don't know how to get it out. And I don't know what happens if we leave it inside you, but I can assume based on the eyeball that's shooting at us, nothing good.
It probably wants to stay in there. If no one attacks it, does it just like not do anything?
It goes inert for a second. Yeah, if you don't attack it.
I think it just doesn't want to come out, and by healing me, you caused it to not like you.
So just cover this up for now.
I'll just bandage it for a bit, and then maybe we'll tell somebody. Maybe someone who knows more about aliens than we do.
That's totally reasonable. She's not actually.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Poke it?
It's inside me. The poking you've done so far is not kind of painful. No offense, everyone.
You guys who have seen the stand eye in the wall, the eye had a generally kind of the same shape as that stand did, but it had spiked eyelids, fanged eyelids.
So the guy in the coffin, eye in the wall. Is inside me?
No, because his soul left.
Oh
What
no,
was in
the
the cup
thing
before?
huddled on the floor somehow ended up
Oh.
inside of me because I laid down on the floor.
You guys can see Nia's wound. Something is coming out of it.
I'll ready my stand
I guess
to hit the thing.
An eye appears, this time bulging out. It looks at you two. It waits for you to make a move.
Hi, eyeball, please don't attack my friends again. My finger.
Yeah.
Yuchu's gonna wait for it to move. So we're just kind of in a stalemate for a hot second.
You actually see an arm emerge next to the hand. It's like Nia's knee is giving birth to this thing. It is not a
Oh,
wolf.
it's coming out.
Nia, are you okay?
Yeah. Yes, it's coming out. I'd rather be out than in. Go out. Go.
No,
go.
I understand. I understand.
I'm talking to her knee now.
you
She's
two-
now on.
Yeah, Yuchu's not gonna he's not gonna move, but he's gonna go, hey, somebody who has a stand that has human arms, grab it and pull.
Maybe just let it come out by itself.
Just yank it out.
maybe.
Just yank it out. Think of it like a splinter. We just gotta pull it out.
It actually is coming out on its own in a very loose and fluid way, actually.
Hey Nia, you still feel good, alright? Like you're not
Yeah, I'm
it's
not.
it's not
I'm-
making a body out of your blood and you're dying.
You feel perfectly fine, actually. Your flesh is actually warping to allow this thing to pass through
Feel a lot like the dogs
without
coming
pain.
out.
It doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's actually shaping your flesh as it emerges from
Gentler?
you. Yeah, it's gentler. But the thing about it is, as it emerges, even though this should hurt, because as it comes out, it is a tall humanoid wearing a black leather outfit covered in spikes, like very sharp spikes with fanged eye. Only one revealed.
Hi.
Boy.
Just kind of like
Great.
looks around for a moment.
Yuchu will just go, can we help you?
It will just look at you two, and stare, and then begin to fade away.
I want to echolocate and see if it's going invisible or not.
It is actually fading out of existence entirely. You can detect the traces of it as it's going, but once it's gone, it is gone.
It's disappearing, guys.
There is a strange thing that you guys would have, I really don't know if you would have noticed this, but so it's a coincidence. It's going to line up for you guys, but it happened when you all blinked. Like it started to fade when you blinked.
Yuchu's gonna look over at Jason and go, you didn't see any of that, did you?
I mean, I'm scared out of my mind. If that's what you're asking.
Yuchu kind of nods and goes, okay, so more nonsense on our end.
What happened?
A man just crawled out of Nia's wound and then disappeared. It's concerning.
The group infected my knee.
Interesting.
And then made a stand, and the stand fell out, and I'm so glad it's gone.
I think we all just need to rest after this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yuchu's gonna put the knife back.
You can rest up, I guess, if you'd like. And the session is ending here pretty soon, so
Yes, I think we all deserve a good night's rest.
Maybe drink ourselves to sleep.
Nurse is gonna go stress jogging along the beach.
tend to your wounds, I'm sure. Close them up. But something strange happened. Something happened involving alchemy, a force you guys do not understand too well.
Nurse will staring out at the ocean at night, a little too restless to sleep.
As you stare out at the ocean, there is this distinct feeling that you are being watched, and it is a sinister and familiar feeling, but somehow more dangerous than before. That's the session, guys. You did it. You defeated the Wolf of Paradise.
No,
Uh-huh.
did we?
Yeah.
In a
You did
messy
it.
way.
Or did it become its own creature up there somewhere?
Well, I'll tell you, if there's a stand, and that thing was a stand, then there are cases in JoJo of stands being automatic and not attached to a person. They'll sometimes be attached to an object. But
Yeah, I was
it's hard
gonna
to say in this
I
case.
was gonna say like Anubis, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was the first one.
But you guys haven't run into anything like that.